Hi friends, today I am going to explain you how to import data into Power BI. Before going to that, I will explain you what is Power BI. Maybe you are familiar with the data visualization tool like PowerPoint. But in Power BI, you can import your data from multiple sources and you can model your data and you can visualize your data in a good way. Even you can download your data directly from the website as well. The Power BI supported data sources are Excel, SQL Server, Verb, Access, etc. etc. While we are talking about Power BI, we need to understand two main things. One is Power BI Desktop and the other is Power BI Service. Power BI Desktop is nothing but what you are seeing now is Power BI Desktop. It is an installed version of Power BI in your laptop or in your PC. But Power BI Pro you can access through an internet browser. For that you need to have a Pro account. I don't have a Pro account, so I cannot show you that. My tutorial is fully based on this Power BI Desktop. Using Power BI Desktop, we can create our model, create our dashboards, we can visualize our data, and then we can publish using Power BI Service. Okay, now we are going to import data from Excel. Okay, for that I will show you my data set here in my record in PBI data. Here you can see that this is my data set which I am going to import into Power BI, my Power BI Desktop. This is my data. There are many ways to import data into Power BI Desktop. Either we can import data directly from this sheet, or we can convert this data into a table and that table we can import, or we can give a name range. For example, here I use a name range myRNG. Using this name range also I can import my data, and you can see that here some unwanted characters. Now I am going to import data into my Power BI Desktop directly from the sheet. Okay, get data, Excel, this Power BI data set. This is my Excel file where my data is kept. Open. Here you can see that data and sheet 2 are two sheets in my workbook, and myRNG is the name range which I used. First I am going to show you. I am directly importing from this sheet. Click on this data. Now you will get a preview of this data. I am just loading this data. We will use this button later. I am loading. Click on load. Now data is loading. Okay, now my data is loaded. Here you can see that there are three views for this Power BI Desktop. That is loading. Just wait. Here you can see that three different views in your Power BI Desktop. This is the report view, and this is the dataset view, and this is the model view or relationship view. First, we are just going to this data view. Okay, click here and select my data. Now you can see that my data is loaded here in this, but you can see that actually if I am going to the my data, my heading is country, region, product, sales, volume. But because of some extra unwanted characters, Power BI cannot understand what is my heading. So after loading my data, if go to this transform data, this is called query editor, Power Query Editor. And here you can see that here one option is there, use first row as header. Click here. Now you can see that my headers are correctly populated. This is country, region, product, sales, volume, etc. This query editor we will look later. I will now just to give you an overview, and if through this query editor you can change your type of data. That means here you can click here. Now you can see that this 1 2 3 means this is number in this column, this is number, this is whole number. Now it is showing us whole number, but in future if you think that maybe your data is having decimal number as well, so you can select this decimal number option as well, so it will convert into decimal number. And here also you can do the same if you want, but Power BI based on the first few data set, Power BI will automatically predict what is my type of the data, then it will create the data sets accordingly. Okay. For example, if you want to replace this India with IND, then you can replace this value. Here, India, I am replacing it with the IND. Now you can see that wherever India is present, it will replace to IND. And in the right side, you can see that all the activity we are doing is recording. Means it is just like a macro recording in VBA. If we don't want to, if you don't want a step, then we can delete that step, or we can change its position. Okay, I am going to delete this step. I don't want replace value. I have deleted. And this changed type also I don't want. Promoted headers. Okay, now this is fine. After doing all the steps, what I need to do is I need to close and apply. So it will change our existing data set. It will load. We will just apply. Okay, now this is my transformed data. Now the same thing I am going to do. I am deleting this data. I am deleting my table, and then I will show you. I have a name range called my range. My range is only my valid data. My range includes only my required data. Then I am going to again import from Excel Power BI dataset. This time I am selecting this range and load. Now you can see that my data is loaded correctly. Previously what was happened? It have some extra columns. So I went to that query data. I have removed the extra columns, extra rows, extra columns. What I have removed all the unwanted data, and then I got the correct data. But in this case, first time itself I got the data. But maybe most of these times you need that query editor for some other purpose as well. This is just an example how we can load data directly from a name range. Both ways you can choose, no issue. Okay, and this is the relationship view or model view. Here we can create relationship with different tables, between different tables. But now we cannot, because I have only one table, so that's why I don't have any relationships. This we will see later. Now my data is loaded here in the country column. You can see that data is correctly populated. Now we can create a small visual from here. These many these many visuals are available in Power BI right now, but you can add more visuals from the marketplace. But for that you need a pro license. Now I am going to create a table. Okay, click here, a table. From into this table visual, I am just selecting my country, product, and sales. You can see that it is showing here. Okay, if you want to filter your data, you can add a slicer from here. Click on this slicer. Then suppose I need to filter this data based on my region. So click on this region. All the regions will be populated in your slicer. For example, I want to choose Asia only. Then click on this Asia, Australia, Europe. Okay, we can make this slicer multi-selection as well. How? Go to here in this format pane, go to selection control, multi-select with no, I don't want, I want multi-select. Okay, now you can see that I can multi-select. Okay, another visual. If you want to create a chart, then add that visual. Then here I am adding country in the x-axis and product as legend and sales as my value. Now you can see that a chart is generated. So simple. Okay, now we have seen that how to load the data from Excel. For that, get data, Excel. Either we can directly import data from this worksheet, or from a range, or from a table. No, that depends totally on us. Okay, and next, suppose we have our data in a folder, means we have 3 different files or 50 different files, and these files are kept in a folder. In case in this data one, if I am going to look at this data one, it's loading. It is only having the country India data. Then in data 3, everything is same. I have a sheet called data, and I have different other countries data stored here, and data 2 also same, but for some different country data. In this case, what I should do, for example, if I am uh, going to this get data Excel, going to loading this data one by one, and if we are having 50 different data files, it is a very difficult task. To avoid that, we can load this data directly from the folder. So for that, click on this more, then select folder, then connect. I need to browse the folder name in which my data files were kept. I'm browsing this BC data, this D Excel, this PBI data is my folder name. Okay. We can see that my three files were loaded. Then combine and load. And from which sheet I need to combine my data. From this data sheet I need to load my data. Means I have 3 different files. Each file is having a data sheet, and in that I have the same headers, and then in that under the headers I am keeping my data from. So I am selecting this data sheet, then now click OK. So Power BI will open all the files and going to this data sheet and then load data from there. It is loading. I need to improve my system memory because it is taking so much time. And go to here in my data sheet view. This is my folder. This was my folder name, and this is my folder name. So in that name, one table is created, and here we can see that my country, region, product, sales, etc. And here one source name. Source name means the India data. I already shown you that India data kept in data 1, other data, some data kept in data 2, and other data kept in data 3. You can easily identify from which file the data is loaded. If we don't want this column, we can delete this, no issue. Okay, that's it.